Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
You guys know how summertime was called Hot Girl Summer?
Yeah.
You know what the new thing is? Rot Girl Winter.
What is that?
Have you guys heard of Rot Girl Winter? Any of you girls?
Is it rot or rock?
Rot.
Oh,
R-O-T.
isn't that where you just like lay in the bed and you rot away?
Yep.
Yeah.
Canceling all weekend plans, binge watching an entire show before Monday comes around, not changing out of your PJs for days, taking multiple naps throughout the day, ordering delivery instead of getting up to cook and clean.
I am Rock Girl Summer. That is me.
A lot like my Christmas break.
I talked to one of our neighbors that was they were watching our dog while we were gone, and she said that she had not changed out of pajamas or gone anywhere in like 4 days.
Sounds like a hoot.
She's like, literally,
Sounds
she's
amazing.
like, I am a hermit crab. That is my job.
I feel like my sister invented that. So it is 2025. And I have some special trivia for you today because
It's Tuesday and John just got a game for you.
okay, to the best of my ability, the following things in this game are turning 25 in the year 2025. Kyle, it takes pictures. It makes telephone calls. It was the word we used for these devices before smartphones or iPhones.
Oh, before iPhone?
Before iPhones.
Oh, because I was really going on iPhone right there.
I know. It's evolved.
Okay, cell phone.
Yes, camera phone. We're looking for
Okay.
camera phone was the thing. Yes. You think about that back in the day. Everyone's like, you got your camera phone? You get your camera phone. Peyton, Sony is up to the 5th version of this gaming console, but the second version of it is turning 25.
The PSP, the PlayStation, Sony.
Which one?
The PlayStation 5 is the first one you were talking about.
Okay.
And then the PlayStation
second
Portable.
version of this is...
The PlayStation 2?
Yes! Okay.
She really worked that out.
I had to lead you out on that one there.
But that would confuse me.
Rich, the live-action adaptation of Dr. Seuss's classic book starring Jim Carrey, became a holiday favorite upon its release in 2000.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Looking for How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes.
Kyle, Ridley Scott's epic historical drama featuring Russell Crowe captivated an audience and won multiple Academy Awards. The sequel is in theaters now.
Gladiator.
Yes. Peyton, this cheerleading comedy starring Kristen Dunst, Elijah Dushku, and Gabrielle Union became a cult classic and spawned several sequels.
Bring it on.
Yes.
I think All or Nothing, right?
I can't believe that's 25 years old.
I know.
I love Bring It On.
Kyle, Britney Spears' second studio album featured hits that dominated the charts and solidified her pop icon status. Name the album.
It's Hit Me Baby One More Time. Or One More Time.
No.
Hit Me Baby One More Time.
No. Another album.
I don't know.
Second
Oops, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Rich, this catchy track became one of NSYNC's most iconic songs.
Bye, bye, bye.
Yes. Peyton, the reality TV phenomenon premiered introducing the concept of housemates being constantly filmed and competing for a grand prize. It's also the name of George Orwell's book, 1984.
It's the same name as that?
Same vibe.
I thought Desperate Housewives.
No, Rich.
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Yeah, same vibe.
Kyle, this educational animated series debuted engaging children with interactive adventures and bilingual elements featuring an adorable girl and her pet monkey, Boots.
Dora the Explorer?
Yes! Peyton, Abercrombie & Fitch launched Hollister in 2000, targeting a teenage demographic with its Southern California-inspired apparel.
Yeah. Abercrombie and Fitch?
Hollister?
Hollister?
Yeah, I put the answer in there.
Yeah,
I did
I
on
was
purpose.
like,
These are
what?
Peyton questions. She didn't get PlayStation 2 when I said
Okay.
PlayStation
To
2.
be fair, she said yeah at the beginning. She agreed with you.
I was like,
so
yeah,
that
you're
is the
right.
right answer.
Rich, this life simulation game allowed players to create and control virtual people, leading to highly successful franchise.
Sims.
Yes. Kyle, the skinny transportation device became a popular mode of transportation and a fad among children and teenagers, known for lightweight design and portability.
Skateboard.
Close. I think you got one of these.
Razor scooter.
Razor scooters, the answer. And that's my game. Those are all 2025.
It's Tuesday and John just got a game for you.
Let's get into resolutions. I was just talking to my wife. I called my wife. She texted me this morning when she woke up. And I go, so what are you doing now? She goes, I'm working on my vision board. I was like, whoa. And I said, I think Kyle, and I may be wrong, but I feel like you were working on a vision board, but there's something else. I know something, unless I read it wrong, I pitched my wife something that I think you said. And if it's true, it's awesome. If I understood it correctly. Because, sometimes you say things on your email to me and
They don't make sense?
Right. And if this didn't make sense, if what you said to me and I'm reading it wrong didn't make sense, it sounds awesome.
Okay. I think it might have been a typo.
Okay, what is it?
I don't know. It usually is a typo.
Tell me
though.
what your vision board is. What are you doing working on a vision board?
So, I'm working on a vision board. It's actually in my planner. And to do a vision board, I think you need like magazines so you can cut out like motivational phrases, places you want to go,
Right.
things you want to accomplish, so on and so forth.
Pictures and stuff.
Yeah, so I actually went to the store and started looking at the magazines, and I was floored that magazines are like $20 a piece now.
Yeah.
I'm like, you need multiple magazines. I don't want to
Yes.
spend $100 on this vision board.
That is literally
No way.
That is literally the only reason I haven't done my vision board yet, because I don't have access to magazines and I refuse to go and spend $20 on a magazine.
Okay, so I have something great for you.
Okay.
So I went to my sister's house and I was like, I just went to the store. Magazines are $20 a piece. She's like, yeah. I'm like, do you have any extra magazines you want to get rid of? She's like, no. I'm like, dang it. I'm trying to do my vision board. She's like, oh, you're doing a vision board. I have something for you. And I was like, okay.
Follow me down this hallway.
So apparently her and her friends, every year they get together. It's like an excuse for them to get together after the holidays, and they do vision boards together. And they all bring supplies for this vision board party. And at the last one, my sister said she discovered they actually have vision board magazines. So if you go on Amazon, I have mine purchased. It's coming tomorrow, which is why my vision board has not been done yet and hasn't been started yet. But it's literally a magazine full of all the things that you would cut out of the other magazine just without all the articles.
Yeah.
Smart.
So it's literally like phrases like Carpe Diem or Eat Right or, like tropical destinations or travel more. It's literally an entire magazine full of that stuff.
Look at that.
How much is that?
Specifically for vision boards. I got mine for $17, which still was pricey, but for the price of like one magazine, I'll probably be able to do multiple vision boards because my daughter's going to do it with me. And instead of buying 60 other magazines to try to get 2 phrases out of each magazine.
I love it.
Would you put Carpe Diem on there?
Probably not.
Me
But
neither.
I don't know. It's just the first thing I could think of. It would
I'd
be
be
an
like,
example. Some people would pick that. I don't know.
I mean,
Wow.
Or like get more
But you know what?
organized, like that kind of stuff.
so what I read from you was essentially that, except my brain went to, you buy this like tin box and you open it up, it's all cut out already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's...
But
Plus
the
the
thing
next
is,
Vision boards
level.
are really personal, so like you're gonna still pick out the words and phrases and pictures that sort of stand out to you and signify the things you want to accomplish in the year. Except for if you look at a magazine, you really get like 3 or 4 things out of one magazine.
well, I said to my wife, she goes, I'm working on my vision board. I go, oh, you know what? Kyle said she was working on a vision board too, but magazines are so expensive. And she goes, oh, I know. She goes, but I'm using all the magazines that we have. Like there was a time where she had prescriptions to all these magazines.
Yeah, my mom too. I always remember the
Southern
People
Comfort
magazine
and-
always
Southern
came to
Comfort.
the house.
That
All
liquor
these
has its own magazine?
all these different
Well, I wish
magazines.
to
stuff.
subscribe to that.
So she's cutting stuff out from old magazines we have, which I think
That's
that works.
genius.
And it's also that way you're not having, the same 30 people using Carpe Diem on their vision board. And what if that dilutes your vision? Because more people are using it.
Can you not find something on the internet and just print it out, or is that
Yeah, but that's
forbidden?
no fun. You want to go and
No.
cut it out of a magazine.
I'm going to make my vision board
There's
tonight.
something about
Does
the
Pornhub have a
nostalgia.
magazine?
Oh my gosh. Have you guys heard of trash booking though?
No.
It's like a trend on TikTok. And basically it's like the new version of scrapbooking, because scrapbooking, like it's kind of like formal and really nicely put together, where trash booking would be like, if I go to a restaurant and I liked the restaurant and I got a takeout bag, I would cut out the logo of the takeout bag and put it in the trash book. And basically,
That's
like, you
cute.
create
So you're like
these memories.
a
So
hoarder.
it's like, yeah, I guess so. Kind of like a hoarder, and you put it in a book. But it's like when you go and you get your movie tickets, you put your movie tickets in there, and then maybe you take the straw wrapper and you tape it in there too. I thought it was like kind of a
So
cool
you
concept.
have the ticket, because normally we just keep the ticket.
Yeah,
Now
or
you're
throw it
like,
away.
and here's something. Well, I mean, if you, like, I have my first concert ticket, I have all those things.
Yeah.
You're saying I would have my first concert ticket and then a piece of paper or some trash
Or
from
like
that event.
exactly, or like confetti from the ground that fell. Like you would just throw it in your trash bucket. I was like, I kind of like that idea.
Hi, Samantha.
Cute. Yeah.
Hi.
Are you scrapbooking or are you vision boarding?
Well, I love vision boarding, and I just wanted to make a little suggestion. I know you guys are talking about magazines, but I have great success when I actually go to Pinterest, type in something that I really want to do, and envision myself either driving that car, going on that vacation, and printing off that specific picture. Your manifestation will come true so much
That's
faster.
not what they said. I suggest that this is going to be a magazine.
Wait. So you're saying if you print it up and you get exactly what you want and you print it off, it comes faster? Is there proof behind that?
Well, there is a lot of science behind it. I have done these for a super long time. And honestly, I've done them both ways, where you go and you have fun and you clip the magazines, or you go and think about, okay, this year I want to drive this car. So you print off that car and that color and that year, and you put that on your vision board, and it comes true a lot faster than
That
just
makes sense.
saying, I want to drive a new car.
That makes it. So what worked for you?
So I just actually saw one that I made in 2009, I think. I don't know. And it was like popping up on my memories, and every single thing I put on there came true.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
There was like a Mercedes. I wanted to drive a Mercedes. I got my Mercedes. We lived in Ohio at the time, and I put these pictures of like the desert and like the Grand Canyon, not even knowing we were going to move here. We live here in Arizona now. Like all these things, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then you guys were talking about this on the radio this morning. So I was like, okay, I have to say something.
See, you can print it out.
I thought you meant just one thing.
No, I meant just going
Yeah,
somewhere.
just
Print
like
out
if
the
it's
specific
something
things. I
really
didn't
important to you, then you should totally print it out. Like if it's something that pops out at you at the magazine, absolutely. But if you're like, man, this year I really, really want to drive that car, or I really want to go to Hawaii this year, like find a picture of you or like some people on the beach in Hawaii and be like, that's where I'm going.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
We should do, whenever we do our vision boards, we should show each other our vision boards and then see if we can, if there's a mistake. Like, oh, God, it looks like you're getting a green Volvo. Who wants a green Volvo? Oh, my God, I didn't mean to put it. I said I wanted a new car. Doesn't work that way. You put green Volvo, you're getting a green Volvo.
Yeah, do you track it at the end of the year, Kyle? The vision board? Do you?
I didn't, but because I wanted like motivation for my vision board this year, I actually went back and I looked at my vision board for 2023.
Yeah.
And there's something that I want to peel off of there and put on my vision board for this year, and it's hilarious.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was funny.
Hilarious joke.
That was
Who
funny.
doesn't still want hilarious jokes?
Hey, Samantha, thank you so much for calling to give us that tip, because I'm gonna use that tip. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm dropping off my 11-year-old at school, and he's freaking out that I'm on the radio. So
Oh, tell him have a great day.
Thanks, Samantha.
thank you.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The Seven from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The Seven is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The Seven podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.